He simply put on his old, worn-out glasses, not expecting the bizarre to happen. The once vibrant farm before him instantly transformed into a wasteland overrun with weeds. Terrified, his hands trembling, he yanked the glasses off his face. The next moment, the world returned to normal, but only he knew that these glasses allowed him to see a horrifyingly real future. The story begins a few days earlier. Warren was a longtime bank employee, a reclusive, bookish type who dealt with numbers every day. His colleagues mocked him behind his back, calling him an emotionless machine. One day, he was summoned to the boss's office. Upon entering, the boss painted a tempting prospect for him. The boss admired Warren's cold, unfeeling nature and decided to promote him to the new credit officer, responsible for ruthlessly collecting debts from struggling farmers. Warren left the office with the new files, fully absorbed in the joy of his promotion, oblivious to the path ahead, and collided with the female secretary Sandy. The files scattered across the floor. Even worse, Warren's signature black-framed glasses were cracked in the fall. Sandy, full of apologies, handed the glasses back. Warren felt pained but too embarrassed to show it, so he tucked the broken glasses into his pocket. Busy with his new duties, Warren coldly refused any leniency for overdue loans. After hanging up the phone, he felt discomfort in his eyes and instinctively reached for the old glasses. The moment he put them on, something strange happened. He saw the female teller in the lobby drop the customer's money into the trash can. Panicked, Warren ripped off the glasses and rushed to confront the teller.
Yes, Mr. Cribbins.
Some money just dropped in there.
Where?
In there, I just saw it.
But when they both looked into the trash, it was empty. Nothing at all. The teller stared at him as if he were insane.
I'm sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
I could have sworn that. Maybe I am. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Embarrassed, Warren apologized and left. He wondered if he had been overworked, imagining terrible hallucinations. Yet the horrifying scene appeared again. Unsure if it was real, he tiptoed carefully to check the trash.
Thank you, Mr. Cribbins.
From a distance, Warren saw everything clearly. A cold smirk crept onto his lips. The glasses hadn't deceived him. They not only revealed the truth behind appearances, but also accurately predicted future events. Before he could fully comprehend this, he was summoned to the boss's office again. The boss pointed to a large map on the wall, densely covered with pins. Green pins represented land already reclaimed by the bank. Red pins marked their next targets. The boss gave Warren strict orders. As soon as the farmers' loans matured, seize their land without mercy. Warren felt uneasy, but the boss explained that this was pure business and confided a shocking secret. The government was about to build a road in the area. The boss's ruthless push to bankrupt farmers was meant to buy their land cheaply and sell it to the government at a high profit. Warren broke into a cold sweat. The next day, a farmer named Slater came to plead for a few extra days to repay his loan. Warren knew of the boss's scheme but dared not disobey orders, and cruelly refused. When he subconsciously put on the glasses again, something eerie occurred. Slater's appearance instantly changed. He looked extremely aged, pale, ghost-like, staring at Warren with a terrifying intensity. Warren's heart raced.
This isn't just business. This is my life. Just remember what that farm means. To me, my family, this whole community.
Seeing this living embodiment of despair, a crack appeared in his previously cold heart. He promised Slater he would visit the farm to see if there might be another way. Slater left the bank, eternally grateful. When Warren visited the sprawling farmland, Slater proudly showed him everything, the fruit of generations of his family's labor. Warren saw Slater's virtuous wife and adorable child, but as a mere employee, he could only helplessly advise selling part of the land.
Who's going to buy it at a price that'll be worthwhile? I'll just have that much less corn for market. How's that going to help me, Warren?
He felt uneasy because the boss's bottom line was outright seizure. In anguish, Warren put the glasses on again. Horrifying visions filled his eyes. The once warm homestead was now a ruin, rotting boards creaking in the cold wind. This was the tragic future of the family if they lost their land. Terrified, Warren scrambled back to his car, Slater's desperate, angry cries echoing behind him. Back at the bank, Warren was torn. He summoned the kind-hearted Sandy into the office and solemnly produced the glasses that could see everything. He asked her a soul-piercing question.
If you were in a position to help some people, but by helping them you might lose a great deal yourself, yet by not helping them, the people you want to help, they may lose everything. Would you do it?
Sandy was confused. Warren continued, asking if she would risk her life savings. Just as Sandy hesitated, the vision shook violently. He saw Sandy screaming as she fell, clutching her chest in pain. He leapt from his chair, startling her. To hide his embarrassment, Warren quickly changed the topic. He handed Sandy a check to deposit safely, repeatedly warning her to be cautious at the bank, especially on high ladders. Once she left, Warren made a decision. He called Slater and explained he had found a solution. Slater couldn't believe his ears.
This is a loan.
Yes, a personal loan from me, yes, correct.
Warren, I won't let you down.
I'll pay you back every single penny. I promise you.
Warren had mortgaged all his personal savings to lend Slater enough money to repay his debt. He had transformed from a human calculator into a true human being. But the next moment, he saw Sandy standing atop a high ladder hanging a banner. Remembering the horrifying vision in the glasses, he rushed to steady her, refusing to let go.
What are you doing?
I thought you were going to fall.
I use this ladder all the time, and I've never fallen, not once.
Oh, I don't understand. You were supposed to be careful.
And I was. Oh, I nearly forgot. You're supposed to go see Mr. Cutler in his office. ASAP.
Meanwhile, the cold-blooded boss remained blissfully unaware, proudly outlining his ultimate plan to seize the farmland. As long as they acquire that piece of land where a road is about to be built, the bank will be able to reap huge profits from it. He believed Warren would obey like a dog. But when Warren handed Sandy the signed check for deposit into Slater's account, the boss's plan collapsed. Realizing the truth, the enraged boss charged at Warren, screaming and cursing, claiming Warren had betrayed him and caused massive financial loss.
Aren't we the farmer's bank? I just helped out a farmer in need.
In a fury, the boss fired Warren on the spot.
You sure you want to do that, sir?
It's worth the severance pay just to get rid of you.
But Warren felt no fear. He smiled with relief. To vent his anger, the boss turned and ordered Sandy to climb a ladder and hang the blueprint on the wall. The moment Sandy reached the top of the ladder with the drawing in her hands, a terrifying sense of weightlessness suddenly struck.
What happened? You okay?
Oh, I think so. Are you okay?
I told you to be careful, Sandy.
You were right, Mr. Cribbins.
Although both of them fell hard, thanks to Warren's timely rescue, Sandy avoided what would have been a fatal accident. As Sandy got up, full of guilt, she realized she had made yet another mistake.
Your glasses, I broke them. I think they're totally useless now.
Well, that's all right, Sandy.
Warren gently told her that he would no longer need that thing anymore. Then he casually walked over to the trash can and threw away the pair of glasses that could see the future. At that moment, he finally understood that no matter how precise numbers and predictions might be, they could never compare to a human heart with a conscience. He was no longer just a cold calculating machine, but a man who had truly opened his eyes to humanity, a hero in the truest sense. This was the greatest wealth of his life. This episode uses a pair of future-predicting glasses to expose the coldest truth beneath the logic of capitalism. Banks reduce land, lives, and families into numerical profits, turning people into tools for enforcing rules. So-called business rules are merely a civilized excuse for the strong to exploit the weak. The glasses symbolize a godlike perspective. They allow one to see the outcome but do not necessarily grant the courage to choose. What makes Warren truly valuable is not his ability to foresee the future, but his refusal to become an accomplice to capital. As Hamlet once said, there are far more things in this world than one can imagine, far more mysterious than we think. So do you believe that such eerie glasses that can see the future could exist in this world?